then move it up a half step, both hands. In other words, the string and the false harmonic. And you go up a half step each.
Okay, what key are you playing that in? Flying
A.
high. It's an A. When I play Crazy Train, if I go to play Flying High again, I'm a half tone out. Did you tune different?
Tune a semitone down.
Okay.
Okay, so to show you what I mean, here's A. Then you move to the key of E. So in other words, both hands are moving up a half step every string.
Are they both on the same string?
No, see, each string moves up. Like you're on the first string.
Okay.
Right? Then you move to the second string a half step up.
All right.
You do the same thing with your false harmonic, half step up. And the next string, half step up. And so on. And same thing, you go up to the 4th fret and the 7th, which would be an E. It's an E chord. And if you get lost, it ends on F.
How do you play Crazy Train? What's wrong with that? E or F sharp, I mean?
Yeah, starts on F sharp.
Can you play the beginning of Crazy Train?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, do you have a wah-wah on that pushed all the way up at the beginning?
No, just distortion like it is now.
Because it does sound like you have a wah-wah on that.
The rhythm.
That's the run.
A, E, D, A.
What's the run there?
You do a G like McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes.
What's the run you do right after that?
Just do it.
After the rhythm you just play.
Just a fake.
What chords are these?
Too fast.
A, E, D to A. And at the end, if you use inversions, it goes, which is A, with a third on the bass, and E, with a third on the bass, and then A. No, D, then E. This would be a D. So it's going A, E, D, A. That's just the very last time it needs to go.
Do the chorus.
Is there any way to get a mic out there? Because I can't hear the question.
Could you speak up?
Sorry?
The mental wounds not healing. That ripped and did after that. It's like that one. Verse to do a riff. What's that one that builds up? It goes.
That's a fake. No, I don't even do that live because it sounds really sloppy. But what that is, I mean, you could. I used to do that live, but there's nothing technical about that except you're just faking the kids. It's F sharp minor. Right? And I'm not going to lie and say you do that all the way up. It was like a pick slide to the chord quick before it died. I mean, when you play loud, things like that, you fall over time.
What do you tune down to now still? It makes the same one.
Well, I didn't on the first album. On the second album, it was just, a lot of people do it. I never did it. But when we were writing the second album, the tuner we had was off. It was not on. And I got to like some of the sounds for some of these songs. It gives you a much heavier sound to the chords, especially like an A chord, having that A flat tone or an E. Basically, it just gives you a more sort of meaner sound to the chord. Live, some of the songs are tuned normal, some are tuned down, so I have different guitars tuned differently. That's basically all it is.
So what type of strings do you use?
Exercise, do you improve, like finger exercise before you go out on stage, like warm-ups?
Well, I do a lot of things with the first, second, and fourth finger just to sort of warm them up. Just sort of wander around. A good exercise is something like that, an alternate picking, where just keep speeding it up. Something like that. The guy asked me this earlier. Sometimes I do a lot of hammer on it, so I just basic. You go up and down the neck, but I don't do those so much anymore. I used to do them before a gig, and they really warm up my fingers. Just different sort of.
When you write your songs, do you all get together, like all four members of a band, right? Or do you work on the music by yourself and Ozzy works on lyrics?
Well, the first album, when I first met Ozzy, there was no band yet. So I was staying at his house, and he and I were just sort of knocking ideas around. And then we met Bob. And the three of us, while we were looking for a drummer, auditioning, we were just sort of messing around with riffs and ideas. And we didn't actually get a drummer until a week before we went to the studio to put it together. Mainly it's just sitting around with a tape recorder on and just keep at it, keep looking for ideas. And you'll finally come up with them. I mean, it takes a long time. It takes a few days before you come up with anything at all. But it's not really ever the whole band at once writing, because really the song comes from either a riff or a melody or a combination of the two. It's not like you all come up with something at the same time. You know what I mean? Okay, we don't do that song live. We use the tape, but I will show you the chords to that if you want to learn. I'm sorry?
Are you going to play longer than an hour and a half this time?
No, hour and a half is what we play.
You got to do next to
So you show us the chords of Diary Manor.
Diary Manor? Sure. It's like, it would be comparable to an A with a flatted fifth. So in other words, you got a root, third, and you flat to E. Used with the open E, you get, gives you that dissonance. And you got a seventh, which is a G. Goes to A minor 9. And the riff is.
Keep going.
The intro to that is the same chord. This is A major 9. Switch to A minor 9. is an A major 9. Switch to A minor 9. And G bass. F. A major 9. Which is the 7th and the D. We add the 7th at the end. The A major 9 would be an F sharp at the end. All there is to it, unless you want to learn any of the middle parts of it.
So seventh?
Yeah, it's a C7, or I use it as an E diminished, which is very, very close to the same chord. Then it goes to like E minor. Just E, C, D, and A.
Sabbath numbers tonight?
Sorry?
Sabbath numbers tonight?
Yeah, we do Iron Man, Children of the Grave, and Paranoid.
Johnstown.
Yeah, same 3.
What you gonna do? How much different you gonna do this time?
Well, to be honest, the main difference is the stage set. We have this like castle where the riser opens up and Ozzy comes out. Well, in the beginning, he appears in a chair. At the end, he comes out in a hand, and we have a midget that throws liver. I mean, there's a lot of bizarreness. As far as
How many songs roughly wrong with that?
we do 1, 2, 3, 4.